Last year changed it all for me. I felt like I reached the point where I have nothing to prove anymore. Yes, I think there are so many girls that just can do it. Right now I could say so many names, and I think it's gonna make an exciting year of racing for sure.
The season got underway with back-to-back rounds in Tasmania. The Lapierre Zip Collective's Isabeau Courdurier is one of the toughest competitors in the UCI Mountain Bike World Series, and in 2023 she clinched a record-equalling third overall title. Only the great Cécile Ravenel had done the triple previously, and for Courdurier it would come down to a final round nail-biter. If you're going to mount a march on the overall title, then winning the opening stage of the season is a pretty good way to state your intentions. Visiting downhill superstar Valentina Hole gave Courdurier a run for her money, but a crash in the second half of the day ended the Austrian's charge and left the Frenchwoman to collect the win by over 9 seconds. The second round saw a return to a venue with fond memories. The stages of Blue Derby are not only some of the finest on earth, but were also where Isabeau had taken her first top flight victory back in 2017. A crash in practice that saw her leg become tangled in her bike would leave Courdurier struggling.
When I crashed, my leg got stuck in between my frame somewhere and it basically destroyed my calf. It's a bit difficult to do this pedaling stage with it, but yeah, I'm just in my zone.
As we've seen, she's made of tough stuff and managed to get home in 4th place. The stunning beaches and brutal stages of Finale Outdoor Region beckoned for the third round of the year. Isabeau had time to recover, but the Italian Classic had become somewhat of a bogey round for her. Aside from victories as part of Team France at the Trophy of Nations races, she had never won there. The wait for the finale top step would continue. Courdurier was outgunned by the superb Morgan Charre. The Pivot Factory racing rider won ahead of Gloria Scarzi. Isabeau was third. It was now Charre who had the lead in the overall.
It was a long, difficult day, like the big old days of enduro. I know I'm still in the mix for the overall, not too far, so it's a bit cool to be chasing also, so definitely looking forward to it.
Salfadin Leogang Salzburger Land saw enduro join with cross country and downhill for a huge weekend of racing in the Austrian Alps. Again, it was Scarzi and Charre who represented the toughest competition, but over the monstrous 71km course, Isabeau duked it out to take her second win of the season by just over 14 seconds. It was enough to give her the overall points leader's jersey back.
It's been pretty tough to manage, but I knew I had to push really hard on stage 2 because it was the one that suited me the most, so I'm super happy I could put a good time on this one and then manage my day trying not to make too many mistakes and crash in the bike park, so I'm super happy.
A trio of previous wins will have inspired confidence ahead of the 5th round of the season in Val di Fassa Trentino. A stage win triple would be enough to notch a 4th win in the Dolomites and secure some breathing space in the title race. That said, Morgan Charre was second on the day and kept the pressure on.
It was an insane battle. It's the first time I think I dropped in the last stage with that amount of pressure. It was so close and I knew Morgan was going to put it all on the last stage. I just thought, okay, maybe try to relax and ride like as fast as you can but avoid crashing.
The battle of the French riders continued into the penultimate round of the year in the all-gravity weekend of racing in Ludenvielle-Peyragueux, much to the delight of the home fans. It would also turn out to be one of Courdurier's strongest weekends of the season, right when she needed it most. 4 out of 5 stages went to the Lapierre Zip Collective rider. She blitzed the field. Char won the final stage back into the town, but by then the damage had long been done. The margin of victory was a towering 22 seconds. The final race of the season was the UCI Mountain Bike World Series Festival Haute-Savoie in Châtel.
It's like one more day, so I need to hold on and just, give my best, and that's it. I mean, it's all fun in the end.
All I can do is try to have the best race I can, then we'll see what happens.
Morgane Char had ridden well enough to leave herself some slender hope in the title race. Nothing short of absolute domination coupled with misfortune on her rival's part would do, however. Courdurier simply needed to stay at the front and to keep the pressure on. The race turned out to be an enduro classic. There was virtually nothing to choose between the pair all race long, even with Trek Factory Racing's Hattie Harnden getting involved in the mix. On the 5th stage, the pair clocked exactly the same time, down to the same thousandth of a second. Char was superb. She battled and kept clocking stage wins. But she couldn't distance herself from Isabeau Courdurier. The Frenchwoman crossed the line at the finish of one of her home rounds to finish second in the race and in the process secure her 3rd career overall title.
In a dream, I think, to have this 3rd title, so I'm just relieved. I had the pressure all day and I just wanted to make it happen, but you never know until you cross this last finish line, so I'm just all relieved. And I think that was my dream, to equal Cécile and Tracy, and I absolutely wanted to do it before I'm 30, so I'm stoked.
I was close a few times this year, but Isabeau was just so good, and today everyone is happy. She gets the overall, I get the win today, and it's the best for me.
Courdurier cemented herself as one of mountain biking's greats with that win, which was her 50th career podium to boot. She'll be many people's favourite as we head towards a fascinating 2024 season, which is due to kick off in Finale Outdoor Region in May. Will she be able to break new records and make it 4 on the bounce?